Good morning, friends. Welcome back to another video. We are doing a pop-up shop prep vlog because I have a really cool pop-up in 2 days. It's going to be over in East Brunswick, New Jersey, which is my hometown. I've never done a pop-up anywhere near my hometown. I always kind of stick to the Hoboken area where I currently am located. But this one's exciting because it's going to be holiday themed. It's going to be like a whole event where they're doing a tree lighting and a menorah lighting, and they're going to have like a holiday market, like a mini ice rink, a whole bunch of activities for kids and stuff. So I think a good amount of people will show up, especially if the weather is good. My mom is going to pick me up. She's going to take me back. She has a whole bunch of her coworkers who are excited to see my stuff, so I know there's like a little bit of hype around like my candles being there. I don't know if anyone I know will show up. I don't really have too many friends that I know of who are still around there in that area, and we're still in the beginning of December, so I don't know if anyone traveled back home like for the holidays. So either way, I think it's going to be really exciting to try it out. I'm still getting through packing up my Black Friday, Cyber Monday orders, so I think I'm going to start with that just to get some stuff out of the way. I need to take some things to the post office and UPS, and I need to make some more scrunchies, I think, for orders. Definitely need to clean up this crafting room. I don't even know if I'm going to show you. It's very disastrous. But yeah, I'm excited to be in the holiday spirit and to be making holiday crafts and to be attending holiday pop-ups. I've never done this before, and I feel like it's going to be really good. So let's get into it. Also, guys, check out these new boxes I got from Uline. They're just 10-inch by 10-inch boxes, and I wrapped it with my fragile water-activated tape. I think I showed this in a different vlog. I also have the label on the top. I'm not going to show the person's address. Let's see if I can cover it. I have these like Monica stickers that I added. I think they look so cute and add a little pop of pink. I just randomly had these pink rolls of stickers and I wanted to use them, so I used my laser printer to print out stickers. My main issue right now is that I've basically run out of all packaging materials except for shipping boxes. I recently ordered those from Uline and those come in really quick. So I have those, but I ran out, or I'm almost out, of tissue paper, which I wrap everything in. and the candles need to be wrapped so they don't get damaged. Also completely ran out of packing paper. I have a new packing paper and new like eco bubble wrap made out of like paper coming in tomorrow from Amazon. I just did not expect to get this many orders from Black Friday, Cyber Monday. So now I just have a bunch of inventory sitting around and I don't want to ruin it while I make more inventory for my pop-up. I'm trying to figure out where to put things. I'm going to try to pack up like a few things that aren't super fragile, like the scrunchies. Try to pack those up and maybe clear out some of the boxes that I have laying around that are supposed to go out to the post office and UPS. I'm just running out of space in this crafting room like constantly, and I keep reorganizing things and keep like getting rid of things that aren't crafting related, but I'm outgrowing the space, honestly, and I have a huge room, which is crazy. This is how I've been packaging my candles, and I really love it. I love the Monica's and the candle safety warning, and I love the pink. Looks simple. I like it. I just spent all morning packing orders, and I realized I only packed up like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 packages, which isn't that much. I probably have like 12 more that need to be packaged up. I really want to get these all out today. I do need to make one more tote bag for one more order, and I need to print out some candle labels because I ran out of some of the mini labels. So that is probably going to be a later task that I do because I'm very tired from packing up orders. So many of you guys ordered on Black Friday, and not only did you ordered like 4 or 5 candles at a time. So it's been like very go in this crafting room. It's so messy. So messy. That's the pile of packages that need to go to UPS and USPS. I'm so excited. It's kind of raining right now though, so I think I'm going to wait until a little bit later. I need to eat something. I have leftovers from yesterday, so I'm just going to eat some of that and maybe watch a YouTube video or something to relax for a bit, and then I'm going to get right into making candles for my pop-up because that needs to be done. It needs to be done. I've been making candles all night and I made a bunch for the pop-up, which is great. I'm about to make one more scent and then head over to a workout class that I signed up for with my friend. We're gonna do that. I'll eat dinner and probably clean up my crafting room tonight because I cannot with all of this stuff everywhere. I think I'll be a lot more productive after I clean up a little bit. Maybe I'll sew some scrunchies to end off the day, and then tomorrow we'll keep going with all this prep. Good morning, guys. I just finished with labeling all of these candles and finishing off the tops with my hairdryer. So all of these are perfectly done. I just need to add the lids to these and the little like paper covers on top of these. But I made a good amount yesterday. I didn't realize how many I made, mainly of the holiday collection. And then I have these two that are from the fall collection, some coffee ones because I know people like that, and I have pumpkin chives in the back. These minis usually sell really well, so that's why I made a bunch of these. I'm slightly stressed out because it's supposed to rain all day tomorrow, so I'm not sure what I'm willing to bring because a lot of my stuff can't be wet or can't get wet. Even with my displays, I'm nervous about them. So hopefully it doesn't rain as much while I'm setting up. So I put my tent up and then cover everything with the tent. I've moved on to making scrunchies. I have these holiday scrunchies that I've had done for a while, but I only have a few of them. So I'm making some more. I only have like a limited amount of fabric. It's just in that bin right there because this is fabric that I've gotten probably 3 or 4 years ago, maybe even further back. I want to use it up this holiday season because every single year in December I'm like, let me use this for the holiday season, then I don't get around to it. So this is the year. I'm only bringing it to pop-ups. I probably won't put it on my online site because I don't have that much stock of it. But if it doesn't sell at pop-ups as much, maybe I will put on my site or use them as freebies for people who are in December. We'll see. But I'm just making these right now on my sewing machine, and that's what's going on. It's a little bright outside. I think it's really nice out. I think today I'm going to stop prepping around 3 because we're going to go to the Union Square Holiday Market and pick up our wedding bands, which is exciting. And I have an event tonight that I'm going to. So I'm really trying to get all this done within the next couple hours. Somewhat very nervous for tomorrow because it is basically 95% chance rain all day tomorrow, including the time when I'm supposed to be filling up the car to go to the pop-up, and also when we're coming back and throughout the whole entire pop-up event. So I have to look through my closet and find the walls of my tent because I haven't actually used the walls of my tent like ever since I got it. Really do not know what's happening here, but there is still a chance like it won't rain for parts of the day and people will still come. This was like a $175 vendor fee, I think, and there are like a few things I could do tomorrow, but my mom is going to help me with this one since it is in our hometown. I think people are excited about it, so I do want to try to go. It's just stressing me out that I might not have a good time, so hopefully it goes fine. The whole pop shop vlog is going to be in a different video, obviously. Kind of stressed, so I'm like taking out my stress on these scrunchies. I do think I have a good amount of stuff. I'm only going to bring candles, scrunchies, and I'm thinking about tote bags. I'm not sure. A lot of my tote bag designs are very summery and like spring-ish. I also have some fall ones, but I feel like fall ones aren't really going to sell anymore because as soon as December hits, people are in full mode Christmas and holidays and things like that. Even though technically I think it still is fall. I don't know when winter actually starts. I'm dressed up because in a few minutes we're gonna go to the city and check out the Union Square holiday market. I really like how good I've gotten with this work-life balance. Work being the small business stuff, life being things that I want to do in general that I think just make me happy. Because at first this stuff was like the life part of work-life balance. Work being my 9-to-5 job, which I still have obviously, but this has become so much more work, like my small business things, that I now consider it work in some sense. I obviously still really enjoy it, but I want to include more things like seeing my friends and going into the city more. I've been going to the city a good amount this year and I'm really happy about it. I feel like it's just boosted my mood being able to go into the city and explore and do new things because it's one of my favorite things to do. I love going to New York City, and especially during the holidays, but I do want to get all of the holiday like New York City experiences out of the way, or I want to experience all of it earlier in December so that I can kind of like quarantine myself a little bit leading up to Christmas, because 2 years ago I got COVID during Christmas and that was like the most depressing thing ever. I FaceTimed in to my family opening presents and I was just there on FaceTime and it was very sad. I know things are a little different now, but still I don't want to be sick during the holidays. So I'm gonna try to do as much as I can now, even though I have like pop-ups and things. I'm trying to balance things out. And I think I'm doing a pretty good job at it so far. Love this scrunchie. Should I wear this today? Or I was thinking about wearing one of these today. Or this one's my absolute favorite. Cute. I don't know, gotta choose. But how are you guys? Please put in the comments how your holiday markets are going. I know a lot of you guys do markets during the holidays, and this is my first holiday season doing pop-ups. So this is a brand new experience for me. I'm normally chilling at this point in the year, focusing on personal things, and my 9-to-5 work normally kicks up a lot leading up to December, but this year it's been like pretty okay. And so doing all this like holiday pop-up prep is very out of my comfort zone. Let me know how your holiday markets are going this year. Are people buying things? I know like the economy is still not where we all want it to be. Let me know if you guys have been successful at any markets. I would love to hear about your experiences. Alright, let's keep making these scrunchies until I head out.